So we're on the way down to Ottawa, and it's quite chilly, and I think my driver's leaving me. Anyway, but we stopped to get coffee and had a bit of a toilet break, and it's snowing. It's been snowing the whole way down, so it's kind of cool. But French vanilla coffee. I don't know if you can even really see that snow. You can sort of see it behind me there. I think you can see it on my jacket. It's actually really not that cold. Something's snowing. This is burning my hand. But anyway, I'm gonna go back in the car so I don't get snowed on. But let's go keep going down to Ottawa. Greetings from Ottawa. We Ben, get it right. I have arrived here, and it's snowing still. And this is kind of like Parliament Hill, or I think that's what it's called. But if we spun around this way, that is Parliament Building. And I'm not sure if we need to go inside it or not, but we're about to check it out. It's quite a nice looking building. There's like an eternal flame thing sort of going over there, and there's another fancy looking building there. But this is Canada's Parliament House, essentially. It's quite cold and snowing, which is kind of cool though. I like it. I didn't bring gloves. That was my bad. But this building is pretty spectacular. So let's head on up here, check it out, and I guess see what we can and can't do in the Parliament of Canada. Le Canada. Right there. Well, you didn't see that, but we just did a tour of the Royal Canadian Mint. No photos, no videos allowed, but that was interesting, you know. You don't get any coin. I think in the Australian one you get like a coin or something at the end of it, but anyway. So we're going to go to the house where the Governor General lives, and we're going to get some food. So, it's still snowing as well. So we've gone to the official residence of the Governor General, which was okay. We couldn't really get close. We're actually more interested to wander up here, because this is 1200 Sussex Lane, which is the official residence of the Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau. Now, it's in there. You can sort of just see it. And I mean, this is basically Canada's White House, or Canada's The Lodge, or Kirribilli House. I don't really think you can see much in there, but this is obviously, I mean, there's like cameras patrolling this area. They're probably watching us right now. We're probably going to somebody come out and tell us off for filming. But it looks like a beautiful place from what we can see of it. You can kind of see kind of in there, but I don't know if he's there or not. He's probably off doing his thing, being the Prime Minister. But yeah, I think this is more interesting. So there you go, the official residence of the Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau, right in there. You learn something new every day. We've just had a very full buffet lunch, and basically we've been in there for an hour and a half, and we've come out to a very different scene. It's been snowing all day, and this is the result of being in there. Check it out, this is what we're walking on, and it's still snowing. So, welcome to Ottawa. I'm full as a goog, and cold as 1-2. So, this is crazy. So, we're at the Canadian Museum of History, but if we look outside just quickly, this is what we're greeted with outside. If you can just see that, just a bit of snow. So I wasn't expecting it to be this snowy today, but it's kind of beautiful. So I'm glad we've experienced this at least. If it doesn't snow anywhere else on my trip, but this is how it is. But I'm just soaking in some Canadian culture before the drive back to Montreal. So I just thought you'd want to experience that. And also, I guess, see these giant totem poles, because they're cool and giant. So yes, that's what we're doing. So that was a museum. It was kind of okay. Again, I mean, I like museums, but they're all the same after a while. I'm just enjoying the snow. Canadian flag. And this is just kind of what you think of when you think of Canada sometimes. Snow and wind and all that faux shiznit. But I guess now it's just a venture up to Montreal. And we'll see how I feel in terms of getting some food there. But yeah. I just feel like playing with snow. So that's Ottawa. Let's go back to Montreal. Just because I can, I've just walked around here just to check this out. It's beautiful. So beautiful. Snow and just, yeah, it's worth it. Anyway, I better go back to the car, but just because I can play in the snow, hope you actually can see it.